Guys, good evening. I hope you guys are doing well. On today's episode of my story time, I'll be sharing with you my experience with an OCD abusive, controlling client. Yes, I say that. So there was this lady I was sent to work for. The, the first time I got into her apartment, disclaimer, I'm the kind of person that is truly understanding if you give me the room to understand you. And I'm equally the kind of lady that hates control. I don't like when people try to control me, especially if it's over the silliest thing. I hate being controlled. Tell me what to do, I will do the right thing, but don't try to exercise power over me because it doesn't work with me. I know what's right. I'm not a kid, I'm an adult, so I know what is right. So I do not expect you to tell me to do what is right in a controlling way because it's not gonna work for me. So this lady, the first time I got into her house, this was her technique. She told me to, first of all, we washed her veranda, cleaned up her parking lot. The first thing I noticed about her was the way she exercised control. She asked me to take off my slippers outside. I did, took off my work slippers outside. So I was like, okay, everyone has their way of living in their houses, and everybody has what trips or triggers them. So I didn't bother. I just wanted to obey her, her command and go by her house rules. So I took off my slippers and then we entered inside. So she was like, well, have you ever worked as a kadama before? I said, no, that this is actually my first time working with a cleaning company. Everyone in Dubai knows that you've got to do several jobs as an African to survive. It's not easy for you to have like a white collar job. It's all these kind of jobs that we do here to sustain, to survive. So it takes humility to be in Dubai. It's not easy to live here. So I told her I've done several jobs. I listed the jobs I've done for her. So we were just like chit chatting. You know, one thing about this um narcissist is they will appear kind, they will treat you well, like they make themselves appear kind, but deep down they have this nastiest of personality that when it erupts, you will be seeing demon right in their eyes. So she asked me, we kept chatting, we were like getting to know each other and just asking questions about ourselves. So then we started with her bedroom. She gave me a scrubbing sponge, this sponge that has like a rough surface that enables you scrub the walls. Then she put a soap that she calls Sabo in one small plate with that small scrubbing sponge and asked me, first of all, she made me empty one bucket of a soapy water into her water system closet, and then after that I flushed. But on other jobs I've gone, we just simply put in the there's this I don't know, Harpic. If you know Harpic, once you put Harpic, you wait for like 5 minutes, then you wash. Voila, the toilet is clean. But this woman, she doesn't use those. She has this her ritual kind of thing. She asked me to empty a full bucket of soapy water into the WC. I did. After that, she told me, flush, flush. I flushed. That was the first wash. Then she poured in another vim. In Nigeria, we call it vim, like a mixture of a white powdery substance diluted with water. that enables you scrub off dirt from surfaces. So she asked me to pour that into the word WC. I did. Then she asked me to scrub harder, harder, harder. I scrubbed and scrubbed. At least to her, it worked. Yeah, the toilet was clean. Then she asked me to flush. Then I flush. Like she's not the type that allows you be yourself. Everyone that I've worked with know that I clean perfectly. Like when I mean perfect, I clean very neat. But this lady would never allow you do your thing. She wants to control you. She wants you to dance by her tone. Like she has that power. She has that happiness when she's controlling you. I told her that I can do this without supervision. She's like, no, 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 no. I have to be here. I have to tell you what to do. You have to do it my way. I said, okay, no problem, madam. So she asked me to. Then she missed that iron, that sponge, the first one I mentioned, the one you put a little water with soapy kind of water in a small dish, and then with that small sponge, she made me scrub the entire toilet wall. Usually, if she was kind enough, I should have used like a bigger sponge, or I had like about four big sponges that enables me scrub a very like scrub for surfaces that are wider in a short time. But this lady doesn't want to use mine, she wants hers. So she made me use that iron sponge. Small, very small. It's like square. That sponge is square. I'll put the picture here for you guys. She made me use that to scrub a whole 4 meter square kind of wall. One, to, a bedroom wall, very big bedroom. I used it to scrub up and down the whole wall, scrub the place for washing the hands, scrub the part for. She has actually two toilets. The first one doesn't have like, it has like this WC that is down, the olden method of WC. The olden WC we used back in the days. And then the second bedroom was modernized. It has like a bathing tub with um just glass bathing tub. I use that sponge to scrub everywhere. This is just a job of 4 hours, but it will drain you physically, mentally. You will feel so exhausted, your back will ache. This was a job that wasn't supposed to cause you any discomfort, but working with her will make you feel pain, even in your soul. She makes you work physically, mentally, and even spiritually, because while she's controlling you, she's also talking. If you make mistakes, she talks, she like makes some expression that makes you think you're a dummy, that kind of narcissist behavior. Then one thing I noticed about her is that you don't wear the same slip. She has every slippers. She has a slippers for every room. She has a slippers meant for bedroom. You don't step outside, not even an inch outside of bedroom with that slippers. She has another slippers for room. She has the one for room, you can use it to walk around the room, the kitchen, but you can't step outside the door with it. So you see those kind of, ritual, like I don't know, that kind of pattern of living. And I'm the kind of person, I am carefree. I do not mind. I can even go barefoot, so do everything. I'm not careful that much. I'm not the type that watch out for diseases, and I've been protected. Nothing has happened to me. But this woman makes a big fuse about an ordinary slippers. One time I made a mistake. I tried to step out with the bedroom slippers, just one step. She's like, "Oh my God, no, 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 no. Why you have to step out with these slippers? It's meant for the bedroom." Like the way, it's not about the words, it's the way you said it. So, guys, it was just draining. I said, okay, that was my first day. I didn't want to bother myself. Let me just get to know this woman. I can really cope with her. After the work that day, she even called the company. She said, this lady is perfect. Bring her back next time. I said, okay, I'm the type that understands. Hopefully, we're gonna work well the second day.